Hey, what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're doing the what's next on the undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury, as he's coming off of his, another successful defense. He fought Dereck Chisora in a third fight and dominated him to a 10th round stoppage victory as he retained his WBC belt. This was just a stay busy fight for him ahead of a hopeful undisputed fight with Alexander Usyk, the unified champ. So Fury, is really hell bent on getting that fight, but and a lot of people think, myself included, that that's going to be next. But with all these governing bodies ordering Usyk to make mandatories next, are the exceptions going to be made? I would venture towards yes, but who knows? So we're going to do this what's next to see what could possibly be out there besides a potential Usyk fight for Tyson Fury. So let's run through it. As we said, Alexander Usyk, I think that's the most likely option. It's probably going to be Usyk for the undisputed title next. But we do have to factor in that there's going to be 4 mandatories due for the winner of Fury and Usyk. There's going to be 4 mandatories, by that point. That's a big deal. So, I say it would be historic for undisputed, but we're going to see at least 1 or 2 belts get stripped out of the winner, but who cares as long as they fight? But not a guarantee, especially with them being with different promoters and stuff like that. Not a guarantee that that fight gets made, even though it looks, likely. You got Anthony Joshua. This is a fight that's been approached a couple times between Fury and Joshua. If the Usyk fight were to fall through, would Fury be willing to fight Joshua? And I think he would. I think he wants that big fight. I think he might, look at Joshua and be like, all right, let's do this. I'm leaning towards the less likely, obviously, because the fight hasn't been made when they could have. But also, I really think Joshua wants to get a knockout victory, get, his feet back to its winning ways, and shake off the 2 losses to Usyk before he goes after Fury. I think that also is a key factor. So I don't see these 2 guys locking horns next. But again, you can't rule it out because it is a big fight. And I think Fury's all about making that money. And I think Joshua is too. So we'll see. Deontay Wilder, a 4th fight. I could see it down the road. I just don't think it's going to happen next. I think Fury, even if the fight with Usyk falls through, he's going to pick somebody else. Wilder's going to fight Andy Ruiz, become mandatory to Fury's belt. And then we could see Fury and Wilder 4 in the second half of the year. We got to wait and see. Then you got Andy Ruiz. I wouldn't rule it out if the Usyk fight were to fall through. I wouldn't rule it out for Fury to fight Andy Ruiz next. Maybe he'd say, hey, fuck it, I'll fight him. Ruiz has got a big name, and leave Wilder hanging. But I'm leaning towards the less likely. I think Fury's going to go after somebody else, like a Joe Joyce, somebody on that level. Maybe not. But I think he goes after somebody else and lets Wilder and Ruiz fight. But is that the smartest move? Because a Ruiz fight, Ruiz will bring in a big fan base for a fight with Fury. Would that be the best move? I think Fury, being the big name, should fight other big names. I think him and Ruiz would be a fight that a lot of people would tune in to see. And then, hey, if Wilder's there waiting for him after, then fine. But I think Fury and Ruiz makes sense. So it's kind of a back burner. I don't see it happening, but I think Fury would be smart to explore that fight, just for name recognition alone. Then you got Joe Joyce, the undefeated WBO interim champion. I wouldn't completely rule out a fight with those 2 guys, because Fury already called for it. In the ring, he already said he would fight Joe Joyce if the fight with Usyk doesn't happen. Now, do I think that was 100% legit? Not 100%. I'm not going to say I don't think that Fury would fight Joe Joyce, but it's really got to make sense for him to fight Joyce. So I'm going to lean towards the less likely that it happens, even if the Usyk fight doesn't go down. But the fact that Fury said in the ring that you would fight him, it seems like these two guys are friendly, and they're both United Kingdom fighters. You never know. Dillian Whyte, the former interim champion, it'd be a rematch. Fury, what would be the point? He just dominated Dillian Whyte. There'd be no point in him fighting Dillian Whyte. So no, I don't see that one. Then you got former champ Joseph Parker. Would make no sense. He got knocked out against Joyce. Wouldn't make any sense for Fury to give him the time of day right now. He's not a big name. Yeah, Fury will not. I highly doubt he would entertain that fight right there. Luis Ortiz, I doubt it. You know, Ortiz is, he got beat, but did he really get beat? He should have beat Andy Ruiz. He should have got that nod. He didn't get it. I mean, I just think to fight an older Luis Ortiz when he's coming off of a loss, even though he probably should have won, I think it'd be a waste of Fury's time, to be honest. So, you know, I don't think he really gains any ground from that. And, yeah, I'm not seeing it. So, that's pretty much it for my top 10 right there. And, you know, and what Fury could be doing next. I really believe it's going to be Alexander Usyk for the undisputed title. I think that's about an 80 to 90% chance that fight goes down right now. You never know in boxing. You know, things fall apart all the time. But I really believe that Usyk wants to fight, and I think Fury wants to fight. And I think they're going to get it done. So, we'll see what happens. But that's it. That's what I got. That's the what's next for the undefeated, reigning WBC heavyweight champion and king of the heavyweight division, Tyson Fury, following his 10th round TKO victory over Dereck Chisora. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been here with the truth.